Welcome to Super Suds. Here we're going to be teaching you how to service a QL Microcoin coin acceptor. The first thing we do when we remove it from the bracket, open up the top flap, and we give it a brush out. Then use something to hold that door up out of the way. Now I use methylated spirits here. Now methylated spirits is not necessarily recommended by Microcoin to clean these mechanisms, but I use it because it gets off the greasy stuff off people's fingers, you know, oil that's left on these machines that come off the coins from people's fingers and gets lodged in here, and it can block up the holes there. Microcoin uses a little bit of soap and water and maybe a bit of shellite if they can't get it off, but I prefer metho because metho evaporates very quickly, unlike soap and water, and also if it gets on electronics it's okay, and metho is actually a water scavenger, so it'll actually get rid of water, and in car washes that's a good thing. Now these have been used in a vacuum environment, so they're mainly just dusty. Make sure you don't let that lid flip close because that can damage it, so we gently close that. Now the next bit, which is a tricky bit, which might be hard to find out otherwise, is how to open up this lower section down here where the coins come out to clean in there. Now there's a little slot down the bottom here, which is this slot here, where there's a little catch there. If you get a little screwdriver in there, and you can just work it a bit, you can break that seal and get that top lid just up a little bit. Work it up with the screwdriver just enough till it pops out, or just about pops out, making sure you don't take it up too high because there's a cable at the back here. Now at this back end here, we're just going to wiggle, 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 but holding it in place so it doesn't come too far, because if you pull this out too far it's going to break the cable that's in here. So that's just come out just a tiny bit, and now we can lift that up. You just see that little cable right at the back there, so we've got to be very gentle with this. And then when we've got that up, we can lock it up with something here, and then we can use our methylated spirits again to clean this section here. Microcoin says that this section down here really just needs a brush out, but if you don't end up cleaning around where the LED lights come through, then it could steal coins because the machine thinks it's being strung. So I guess that the machine needs to see the coin actually coming through here and recognise it coming through, so it knows it hasn't been pulled back out the top. So anyway, clean all around there.